Okay. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. Hi, hello, if you are new, we do this every Thursday and Sunday. We become quick friends. It's a great thing. Today we're going to be doing something I haven't really thought about doing on camera before, or recording, or documenting, or whatever you want to call the process. But it's my makeup for New Year's. And a lot of people do like your traditional year to year New Year, which I think pretty much everybody in the US grows up with. But I also do Lunar New Year. A lot of people here know it as Chinese New Year. And because it's just something that I've always done, I've really never thought to kind of like document or show people the looks that I do. But as I was scrolling through my Instagram feed, whatever you call it, I noticed there were a lot of different people who are posting Chinese New Year looks, Lunar New Year looks, New Year looks, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these are beautiful. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then I figured, why not do it with you guys? Because that's kind of what this is all about anyway. So here we are. I scavenged through a little bit of everything I had, and I came up with a few things we're gonna use. Of course, I'll explain everything to you along the way as far as what I'm using. It's gonna be good. I already have my base on, and it is Wet n Wild. It's the foundation stick, so very nice, very cream based. And then I did try and take off most of my mascara, but it's still there. It was the, what is it, Essence Lash Princess. I've been trying to give that one a go, and my goodness, it's growing on me. But it also does not like to come off. Like, I'm rough and tough, and she just want to stay. She's clingy, and that's okay, because it really makes my lashes good. But that's all I have on right now. We're gonna go ahead and jump into things. I got my little ears on to help pull back my hair away from my face so we can come in with my ColourPop palette, which I figured would fit this very well. It's the Ornate palette. The only palette out of that collection that I ended up getting, I think it's called like Deep Bloom, something along those lines. Love it. Love these colors too. This is what I'm going to be using for today's look. A lot of what I'm going to be doing for Lunar New Year's is going to be red and golds. Red is kind of symbolizing your joy and your good fortune that you want to have in the new year, and gold is going to be like your wealth and your prosperity that you want to be able to attract in the new year. So two big things that I really want to focus on this next year. I'm really happy with how this look has come out so far. I filled in with quite a bit of red, trying to give it a little bit of depth, and then I came in with gold just in the center there. What I'm also going to do is follow up with, let me snag you here, cutie pie. It is the glitter, it's a glitter from ColourPop as well. It's called Glaze, and it's from the Glitterly Obsessed from their Amaro, what have you collection. Cute little glitter, and it's gold as well. And I'm just going to come in and add a little bit to the center there, just to add a little bit of pop for my sake. Very nice. And it's nothing too big, too huge, too drastic, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty darn subtle. It just adds a little extra sparkle, like the gold sparkles and chunky little gold specks, for at least for my comfort, I guess. I think it's really pretty. Just a smidge. It does it really well. Next, we're going to come in this, we'll do the blush. because this was a bit of a tough one. I had a toss-up. So the Kylie Jenner blush from the Kylie Times the Grinch collection. This is the Max the Reindeer one. And then my NARS NARS Orgasm. Really pretty colors. You get that really deep flush with both of them. You see what I'm talking about? It's there in both. So I might just make some. Why not? I'm gonna come in with the Kylie Jenner one first, just because this one is deeper and it's a bit less sparkly than the Orgasm. And I'm gonna use a flat top kind of dense brush to get this in here. And I am gonna bring this all the way up here into my hairline, right there next to my eyes, just because I want to kind of blend the color from my eyes. Well, not blend, but I want it to go well together. So I want to bring them as close as I can. And then we'll come in with the NARS Orgasm. That definitely adds a lot of shine. The Orgasm is definitely very pink, but it has the gold sparkle in there as well, which is kind of going with my theme here. I love it. And I love blush, so no such thing as too much. Okay, there is such thing as too much, but I'm in the mood for blush right now, so here we are. Hi! Very, very nice. I love that. Okay. Next, I'm going to come in with highlighter, and I wanted to do the goldest I had. And I don't care for gold highlighters. I honestly don't. It's not my thing per se. I do have a few. They are quite dull. Until I came across this little cutie that I had tucked away. I honestly think I just bought it because of the packaging. I don't know why else I would have it. But this is the Too Faced Love Light Prismatic Highlighter in You Light Up My Life. Because titles can't be long enough. Look how gold and like yellow gold that is. That is so deeply gold. It's gonna perfect the look, honestly. So let's come in. I'm gonna get my highlighter. Come in with my highlight brush. I don't even know the last time I used this, honestly. Wow. Yeah. It's not over gold, but it adds that nice pop in there that I'm, again, going for. Before I moved on, I went ahead and added lashes because I forgot, like a good noodle I am. I also put down some setting spray. It was my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I just had it here. It might have ran away. But the point is I put it on. I'm going to come in real quick and I'm going to do a few things. I'm going to use my lip primer from ColourPop. Name escaped me. From ColourPop. Also lip liner from ColourPop. But then the lipstick, the liquid lipstick we're going to be using is from NARS. So let's get to it. So done with the lips. I went ahead and chose these items mainly because I have the whole ColourPop Lippy Pencil set. So I have a color to match pretty much every color right now. So wonderful. And I went with my NARS red color because it had that red, like bright red, like red with that hint of gold undertone that I'm really trying to go for with this look. And I feel like it pulled it all in, which is wonderful. Also, this formula is fantastic. It's gonna stay with me through the entire day and night. Most of the day I'll be cooking, and then at night we'll be hanging out, enjoying family stuff. I don't do much for my brows. They're pretty good on their own. So I did brush them Give them another brush through here. Pretty simple. They've been behaving very well. I'm so proud of them. Anyway, this is my finished Lunar New Year look. This is what I'm going to be putting on for my Lunar New Year's festivities that we go through. I will probably have to reapply my NARS lipstick a few times because it's not really transfer proof or anything like that. And I will be eating because the food is delicious. That's pretty much everything I used to put my look together. I used some really high-end items, some pretty low-end, drugstore, all that. I didn't do any mascara. I just put on my lashes, which by the way are from e.l.f. So if you're wondering, nothing too fancy, pretty simple. I like to stick with what I know works, especially for days like this where I'm gonna be go, 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 go. I'm not gonna have time to stop and fix my lash, reapply some blush, what have you. This is all gonna stay aside from my lips, but that's on me. That's my fault. And I'm not going to deny myself the food that I'm going to be enjoying. So yay! I'm looking forward to it. I hope you have yourself a wonderful new year. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will catch you next time. Bye!